Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys, I want to discuss 5 March 2023 releases I'm going to be targeting and going for, since we have a lot of these drops coming very soon, and to say the least there's a lot of very good ones coming up in March and this month too in February, so stay tuned. We've already had the Seafoams, got the crafts tomorrow. Overall it looks like the sneaker releases are starting to load back up again. We're starting to have some drops more and more as we get later into the year, so that's a nice thing to see. And again, if y'all want more content like this, check my Instagrams, any of that down below. And again, if y'all want to, feel free to check out us at Hype Labs. We've been helping people a lot recently with copying retail pairs. I had some Seafoams yesterday, and we had amazing success too with the team yesterday. Just check this out. One of our guys hit 16 pairs of Seafoams, and then you got another here with 6, then you got another here with the 7% cashback hit. Another guy hit like 5. So we have a lot of people having success. If you're trying to learn how to bot Nike, different things like that, and also just maybe trying to have people run profiles, your profiles for you so you can cop more items for retail, then check us out on our website. That's what we offer: free ACO, daily under market deals, early info, backdoors, and so much more, and teaching you how to bot. And there's plenty more aside from those features too, brick links. So if you're trying to learn how to flip and profit from reselling, check us out. But that's all I need to say. I hope y'all will enjoy. Follow our Twitter. We're about to hit 500. Now let's get started. And I'd love to see y'all on the wait list. It's free to join. You only be charged for a link to the group. So first things first about this release right here, we have the Travis Scott olive colorway. I guess that's what I would say, the Travis Scott low, not like reverse olive. I'm not going to say that because we had the reverse mocha, a bunch of other different ones like that. But this is just a woman's Jordan 1 low Travis Scott collaboration with this colorway, the olive colorway. So overall, it's a decent sneaker. I'm kind of a fan of this one. I've seen it on foot. Like, this is the main on foot picture that we have, and it looks like it's a very wearable colorway. And again, a lot of these Travis lows go for a good amount of money. Just look at any of the past ones. These are probably going to have similar stock to the Phantoms, and you can just go look off the Phantoms, you know, a small Foot Locker release, some decent sneaker stock, couple little raffles here and there, and look at where the price is on those at a very high price point. I think it's at like 600, 700, maybe more for a Jordan 1 low. So again, you could see off an $150 retail price, which I believe that's how much these retail for, you can make a lot of money. So first one I just kind of want to discuss, mainly for my resellers, it's a good pair. I'm kind of feeling it. I would maybe toe this one. It just, again, it's women's sizing, so I'm not sure like how narrow the shoe would be and how well it would fit, but I'd probably fit it just fine. Wouldn't have any problems fitting it into like a 11.5 W if I'd be able to find that size. But aside from that, first one we got coming up earlier in March, hopefully, and we will see it load up somewhat soon. We'll start seeing a couple more pictures of it, things like that, and then we'll know that's when it's coming soon. But first release I kind of want to discuss, it's coming in March. I'm very hyped on it, and there's a lot of heat coming in March, not just this. Please keep in mind that March is a very stacked month, and another one we got, again, the Jordan 3 Reimagined. This is another one that's very hyped, has a lot of people wanting it in advance. You can see it's reselling a little bit before right now. We've had a couple sales here and there, but I would personally just wait until, you know, drop day to even look into this one for, you know, like the personal collection, anything like that, because they're going to be taxing on the early pairs, and pairs on drop day are going to be, you know, a little bit overvalued. So you're just going to want to wait for pairs to land, since most 3s tend to have higher stock. So all you really have to do is just wait until more pairs come in, and then boom, you know, you'll be able to buy into it for a lower price or get it personal for a better price. So that's personally what I'm doing on this one, is just waiting until drop day, because I don't like buying sneakers before they drop. It's very risky to hold them usually at that point. Very few sneakers go for less, but like less before the drop. Then there's very few sneakers where it's going for less before it's released. Like the point to buy in is before the drop, like when all the stock drops. That is usually very rare. But I've seen that with a couple Dunk Lows, pretty rare, but sometimes happens. Wouldn't happen with a sneaker like this. Before the drop, it'd be at its high point, and the stock would release and drop down. And then if like 1-2 weeks after the drop, then that's when you kind of have like a good price range to buy into once people forget about them a little bit, because these would be a long-term hold. If you were going to hold them, I wouldn't even recommend holding 3s. But overall, that's kind of how I'm looking at this one, as even if I was just to add it to the personal collection, I'm waiting 1 to 2 weeks after the release, just giving it some time to kind of, you know, age, if that makes sense. So another one, the Air Jordan 4 SB Pine Green. This is another rumored one we have coming soon. I believe the rumored date for it is March 20th, so keep that in mind. On the 20th of March, we may be seeing an SB Jordan 4. I love this collaboration. We haven't seen like any true photos of it. We've seen the all black colorway of that P-Rod was, you know, like testing and skating last year. We saw that, but we have not seen you know, this colorway or the other rumored colorway that's supposed to drop for this Air Jordan 4 SB. Right now, it's rumored that there are 3 colorways for the Air Jordan 4 SB. So I've only seen one of them, which is the all black one. I've seen, obviously, you know, the leaks for this one, but I have not seen the actual sneaker in hand. So hopefully we'll have some photos soon, so we can actually, like, you know, kind of, I guess, say that this would drop in March. Because if this is releasing in March and we have no photos of it, I'm just saying that's not very common that we don't see a release like, you know, like a little bit before it drops at least. Like we're starting to get closer to March, and you know, there's nothing on this one yet. I guess it still is technically like 5 weeks out from this release if it was to be releasing on March 20th. So, you know, they have some time to, you know, load it up, take some pictures, like official photos for this one, stuff like that. But yeah, another one gonna be great for my resellers and for my people that are just a big fan of SB and Jordan 4. This would be a great personal for the collection because it kind of combines both, and this is a solid colorway. Like if this ended up being the colorway, I'd be very happy about that because again, the wearability is 10 out of 10. This is a very nice colorway. But aside from this one and the rumored drop day for it, we also have the Air Jordan 5 University Blue, another colorway I'm a big fan of, apparently dropping on March 5th, or not apparently, it is loaded on sneakers for March 5th. So this one isn't like rumored or anything. It is 100% dropping in March. There's dates loaded up for it already. It's been loaded up since I think in January, at like the start of this year. They loaded this one up like super, like way far in advance. So that's not like untypical of Nike. They'll do that with a couple sneakers, just kind of like build some hype for them and like I guess keep people remembering them. And that's kind of what they did with these ones. Because again, a very clean colorway, a lot of stock for these. I'm pretty sure because it is a Jordan 5, so there'll probably be a good amount of them produced. But a uni blue colorway, again, I'm sure this is one of those ones that is kind of like maybe a sleeper at first, depending on like I guess the stock numbers and like how it does and like the overall demand on sneakers. Maybe there'll be some light resale on these, you know, before it's released, or if not that, you know, some light resale, then there'll probably be a couple pairs on the retail, like you'll be able to get like, you know, discounts here on this site and there, you know, mainly via brick flip. But again, it all depends on stock because these could actually be a decent reselling Jordan 5 because I know people love University Blue, anything that colorway related. So that's the main reason I'm stressing this one right here, is because I think there will be a ton of hype in it on drop day and people are going to definitely be feeling these. I mean, this is very wearable. I would rock these. Like this seems like it would be a nice personal. So honestly, big fan of this one. Shout out to them for choosing that colorway. And finally, another rumored one from March 22nd, I think is when this one's rumored, like right around the end of March. But the Maniere Jordan 12, we've been seeing pictures of this one for a few months now, but like no official date. These are supposed to drop in November of last year, never happened. Instead, we got the Jordan 4, which no complaints about that, but it is kind of the question of, okay, we've been seeing early pairs of these for like almost 5 months now. When is it actually going to drop? You know, like we've been waiting for the release, but there's nothing about the drop. Like we're still waiting on an official date or some IG photos from them about, hey, we have the Maniere Jordan 12 dropping this day, you know, via domain change. We haven't seen any, you know, date or any, you know, pictures on their Instagram about these. So hopefully we'll see some more data about them soon. I mean, it'd be a decent flip, surely, but I wouldn't probably rock these 12s just because like I'm not really like a fan of Jordan 12s. I haven't been able to like, you know, it'd be kind of interesting, I feel like, if I wore this colorway. I'd have to come up with an outfit, if that makes sense, for this one, you know, kind of to style it, since it is kind of an interesting colorway, but could be some light resale on it, I think, because it is just a Jordan 12. Some 12s, you know, do resell already, and this one's without my Maniere, so probably be more limited, decent hype. I'm sure this one will do well. So that's everything I really need to mention right there. About 5 sneaker releases I'm going to be watching from March 2023. We have some heat coming, so please do not sleep because there's a ton on the way, and that's really all I need to mention. So check my Instagrams down below. You can subscribe and like for more content like this. I don't have a like on this video, but just dropping a like lets me know that these types of videos are helpful for you, so I know kind of what content to make. And don't forget to check us out down below at Hype Labs. You want to cook more sneakers for retail, have bodies, you know, run profiles, you know, for you, copy you items, teaching you how to buy, backdoors, daily under market deals, and join our waitlist. It's free to join, and you'll only be charged for related to the group, so keep that in mind. But as everything I need to mention right there, I'm ending this group recording. Hopefully, I'll see you all down below in Hype Labs. I'd love to see you there. Again, we got more under market deals coming today. You can see I actually do have some stuff to mail, so that's pretty much what I'm doing after this video. Is just heading to the post office. So that's it. I'm Tristan. Thank you guys. Hopefully I'll be able to catch you all in the next video. Peace.